Yeah, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Today, my topic is regarding the new CCNA syllabus where I am getting the blueprint of the CCNA. So, in my screen, you are able to see the exam code is 200-301, which is version, and this is actually purely video for those people who was doing the preparation of or who is currently doing the preparation of the CCNA. So first, uh, we are going to discuss all the topic. I am going to create all the series video one by one as per the Cisco guideline and norms I am following. So that is a blueprint. So see this topic, when I am checking the exam descriptions. Before preparation, we need to understand the exam description. Here we have total 6 topic in the CCNA. What is network fundamental, network access, IP connectivity, IP services, security fundamental, and automation and programmability. So first, today we are going to discuss first topic, which is network fundamental, which is coming for the 20%. You can see the all the marks are also percentage also given here. So 20% your exam will come with this topic. Explain the role of function and network component, where this this in this topic or in this subject we will cover router, layer 2, layer 3, next generations IP controller, endpoint, server, PoE, where another one describe the characteristics of network topologies. We are going to do for 2 tier, 3 tier, spine leaf WAN, other also the compare physical interface cabling type, identify TCP, compare TCP UDP, compare IPv4, describe. That all topic come for the 20% marks. So I'm going to create the topic one by one. So today we are going to discuss the routers. So we need to understand why the routers are used, what is the use of router. This is little bit you feel boring because currently this topic I am taking little bit much more time toward the theoretical portion, but it will help us to clear the exam. So the topic routers. So why we need a router? What is the requirement of router in the network? What is the role of in the network? The router, what why we require. So first the core concept of in CCNA which explain what is the router, the role of router. So first router need to connect the basic layman language if I am going to explain. So router help us to connect different network, suppose LAN to WAN, make forwarding decision based on the layer 3 IP addresses. If you guys have gone through the OSI layer, I believe you already know that what is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. If you uh, doesn't know about the layer, OSI layer, I also made one more video for the OSI. Please go through that video. OSI layer is the core backbone of all network topologies. So come back to the point, routers. So router table and path determination. So it help us to maintain, map the network for the different site. If you I want to go from, I want to send my IP packet from one site to another site, it is not possible without routers. Forward packet by hop and until the destinations. Packet forwarding, we can do the packet forwarding based on the routing table. In the routing table we are doing the routing. So there are two type of routings are there. Maybe this is not related to this topic, but let me explain. There are two type of routing. One is a static route, one a dynamic route. I already made the video for that one also. If you have any confusion about static route or dynamic route, please go through my that video. Another one is broadcast domain segregation. So this is a very good point. Each interface, like router, suppose router most commonly will have very less interfaces, but each router, each interface has their segregate the broadcast domain. We can say that each interface provides a different network. Traffic filtering, we can configure the access list, because I want to implement, suppose this traffic I need to go toward the internet, other traffic I need to forward to the MPLS or LAN. So we can configure the access list. That is a part, also part of the CCNA topic. Another one is NAT, which is network address translation. Yes, it helps to communicate with the outside the world. If you don't know about the net, please go through another video where I can explain with the technical example in my another video. Another factor of the routers require is configure and verify IPv4 statics, next hop interface, be dynamic routing protocol, basic understand the routing protocol. Example OSPF RIP is these days outdated, but you can we have another protocol EIGRP, we have BGP. And the first hop redundancy, suppose if we want a redundant, suppose we are using two ISP links in one router, how we can configure the failover so that primary link will go failover so that our traffic will shift to another one. That will also help with the concept of HSRP, VRRP, GLB. It's only possible in router. So we can assign the interface IP to the router, enable, and there are a lot of things in the router which actually come in this CCNA topic. So this is the first topic of router. I want to give you little bit more knowledge. I want to show you, I am trying to show you through the packet tracer. So I have opened my packet tracer where you can see this is the real backside of the interfaces, where this is a ports. If I will go to the port, it will show me the gig port like this. If here this power, if down, if I, these are the main ports, these are the LAN ports, some are Ethernet port, the technologies are there. So I just show you one basic thing in router. So in router, when I'm typing show IP in brief, let's see.
Interface IP address, okay? Method stack.
So I run the command show IP in brief, where you can see the router interfaces, which is administrative shutdown. By default, all the router interfaces are shut down. We need to know shut the interface. We need to configure the IPs in the routers. But I just want to explain you, give you the basic understanding what is router, why we are using router. The main two core functions of router is to provide to connectivity between LAN to WAN, to provide connectivity from the LAN to the internet, to configure the routing protocols. So that is enough from the first topic, routers. If you understand this topic, then I believe you will get very much clarity. We will come later also in the technical, like in lab part, where I am going